Hi, I'm Dan, and today we're going to be doing an intermediate-based balance board core workout. You can do this workout with anything with a cylindrical roller, so an IndoBoard like this, a Vew-Do board, a Rev board, whatever have you. If you're joining me from the beginner workout, thank you for coming back. Today we're going to be doing a little bit more skillful activity, so maybe not as intense or like strong-willed, but like it requires a little bit more balance, which is what this board is about. So just to go over the safety precautions here, hands above the board. If you can't get your hands above the board or you have to go below the board, which like we are going to be doing, try to keep them under this little catch plate here, right? Or just be mindful of that roller, because I don't want you to pinch your hands out under the roller with your weight on it. The second thing is go down with the ship. So if you're going to fall off, which we all are going to do, and I definitely did in the beginner series, make sure one side of the board touches the floor before stepping off. This goes for when your feet are on the board or if your hands are on the board. And the last thing to do is try to move with the balance board. Now I know mobility is not what you think of when you think of a balance board. It's more stability, but moving is a technique that you have to do in order to stay balanced. If you're being rock solid, if you find yourself being rock solid when I didn't tell you you should be, that you might be doing the activity a little less efficient than you could have otherwise. So we're going to be doing 4 exercises today, not including the finisher. 40 seconds each, 3 times through. I'll give you a little bit more fun things to do or ways to get fancy each round that we go. Okay? All right, let's get going in 3, 2, 1. Not yet. The first exercise is going to be a little complicated. I want you to take one hand and put it on the opposite side of the roller, and take this hand and I want you to hold it up. So it's this move here, and then we're going back into our mountain climbers like we did in the beginner series. Okay? Trying our best we can. Okay? All right, let's get that going. Here we go. I'm going to try on this side first. 3, 2, 1, and go. You can cross this way, but for right now, I want you to stay right knee to right elbow, left knee to left elbow. This is a stability activity, so you should be staying nice, rock solid, and the reason being is because your fingers are under the board, and you don't want to be moving them too much. 3, 2, 1, and relax. The second move is we're going back into our plank like we did in the beginner series. So this helps if you have a shorter board, to be honest. Hands on the board like this, and you're going to be in this plank, holding this position. Stability move. This is not a mobility move, again, because our hands are under the board. If your elbows are beyond the roller, that's great. You should be doing this right about now. If your hands are beyond, or your elbows are beyond the roller like this, you're doing really good. It's hard to hold this position, as you can tell by my breath. I'm just breathing for a dramatic effect now. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Relax. All right, back up that board. This is the finisher from the beginner series. Sit on the board. Whoa. But I don't want you to tap those heels. Feet up. Now, I want you to hold your feet up. You should be going right about now. I want you to hold your feet up. Ooh, I cheated. Touched the couch. But this is a mobility thing because your hips are doing a little bit of work and moving to stay balanced on this balance board. You're gonna let your hands go like this. This is just to get a feel for the activities that we're gonna be doing. And to warm you up, if you haven't done that already, if you haven't come from the beginner series, and if you haven't warmed up yet. 3, 2, 1, relax. Okay, last thing you're gonna be doing is extra fun. We're gonna fall a little bit. feet on the board, hands on the board, both at the same time. Try to get yourself up. Now, like this position. Oops. In this position, you're gonna hold this. Now, the way to get up here, I'm gonna take some time to explain this. Hands on top if you can. If you really need to go under, I would advise against it. But if you really need to go under, go ahead. What I want you to do is bend your knees this way and really kind of push yourself up above this. Once your hands are above, or once your hips are kind of above the roller, flatten out the board. Now you're gonna find yourself going back and forth like this. If you're gonna fall forward like this, remember to go down with the ship. Let one part of the board touch the floor before you step off, either hands or feet. Okay? All right, in 3, 2, 1, let's get going. Don't be afraid to fall a few times. And once you get the rhythm of it, make sure to stay pretty. Okay? Back flat. Stay. This quadruped position, hoo-ah, it's a little novelty, but you're gonna feel a lot working here. And if you want to put your knees down, you're more than welcome to do so, but it'll be less difficult. Oh, 3, 2, 1, relax. Shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. Candy's wagging that tail. Good work, baby. Okay, all right, round 1 down. If we're gonna make 15 minutes, we gotta speed it up a little bit. So a little bit less rest. In between, stop. So I wanna see activity after activity after activity after activity after activity. Or exercise after exercise after exercise. Okay, if you understood what that was at all. All right, back to 1, counterbalance, mountain climbers. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Whoa, the side is not steady. Now, to make this easier like I am, move that board. The closer your hands are to each other, the easier this will be. Unless you go out this way. If you're, make sure whatever hand's above the roller, that hand was the opposite of what was the first round. 3, 2, 1. That one was a nightmare. All right, planks. In 3, 2, 1, go. To make this fancier, extend those hands out. You can move back and forth, but again, your fingers are under the board. Be careful of them. Fingers are important. Breathe with it. The farther out you go, the harder it'll be. And if that board is touching the floor, you're cheating. 3, 2, 1, relax. Excellent. Butt on the board, butt on the board, butt on the board. 3, 2, 1, and go. Hold this position now. Make this one fancier. I want you to tap those toes. Let's see if we can pull that off. Ooh, see how many taps you can get. This would be, stay on, Dan, stay on. Core on fire. Tap, 3, 2, and 1. All right, quadruped position. I'm gonna switch it up for this side. 3, 2, 1, and go. Oops. Hey, Can. Love you. Love you, dog. Again, if you want to put your knees down, it'll be a little bit easier. couch, huh? 3, 2, and 1, relax. Shake it off, get a drink. That's right, stretch it out, Candy. Very nice, good job, girl. Okay, last round. If we're gonna make our 15-minute timer from the start of this video, plus our finisher, we have to get Candy out of the way. Come on, dog. Candy needs attention span, come on. It's only about 15 minutes. No. Or 10 minutes. Okay. All right. If you want to do the counterbalance mountain climbers, again, you can. What I'm gonna do is an alternative of a wide stance mountain climber. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Wide stance. Kind of back from the beginner series. The beginner workout. Whoa! But the wider you go, oh good Lord, the wider you go, the more you're gonna have to deal with mobility changes. Intermediate. 3, 2, 1. Woo! I enjoy that. Plank time. In 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. If you want to get extra fancy here, oh God. Woo! If you want to get extra fancy here, hold this extension for as long as you can. For as long as you can. I hope this microphone is picking up all my noises. And this is a good time to tell you guys, take breaks should you need them. 3, 2, and 1. Butt on the board. Butt on the board. 2, 1. Let's go. Toe taps. If you want to get fancy, you're doing under the leg. Toe taps. Under the leg, toe taps. Got too fancy. I fell off. Watch out, Can. Come on up. Nope. Come on up. You guys go in 3, 2, 1. All right. Dogs, or quadruped position, I mean. 3, 2, 1, and go. Hold this position as best you can. This is a foundational move for a lot of tricks that I have some other videos on, like the kick out. Oh no! Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. All right, shake it off, grab a drink really quick because we have one last move to go, and this is going to be our finisher. I want you to test yourself here. If this is the second time you're doing this activity, this workout, see if you can beat yourself from the last time you did this. We are going to do a V-sit again with the toe taps. Just those toe taps that we did in the workout. I want to see how many toe taps you can get. The more the better. And this is a very kind of arbitrary way to gauge improvement. 3, 2, 1, let's go. See how many toe taps you can pull off through the end of this video. Now, if you need more, if your core isn't burning yet, I have an advanced version that is pretty scary. Somewhere here. Oh, stay on, Dan. Stay on. Oh, that was it for me. But keep going if you haven't fallen yet. If you want more, hop right into that. Or if you need a break, don't be afraid. Take a break and then go right into that. I'll see you there. Ooh.